All right, guys, welcome back. I hope you guys are doing good. And for all those new subscribers I recently gotten, welcome. Thank you for stopping in. My name is Rock. Let's get straight to the point. Okay, guys, if you guys found my channel on many of my other videos, many of you are here because you probably have been unjustly done wrong, either by family or just in life, probably through the legal system. And that will lead to a lot of frustration and anger. It leads to many times a place of wanting some type of freedom from the unjustly experience that we experienced. And by doing so, we tend to latch on to or attach ourselves to things that can feel somewhat uh, give us a sense of freedom from the pain or the stress that we've been unjustly gone through the experience. And a couple of these things I would like to mention, and my point of view on these two things that are very, very popular. One is being mgtow, mgtow, men going their own way. This other one that I've recently stumbled upon that you'll probably start searching out, and I would highly recommend that you not increase that algorithm on this particular topic on either one of these two, mgtow or B4. B4, oh, so sorry, 4B, I'll get it correct before I get attacked. 4B. Now, there's four no's, and in the Japanese culture, it's women kind of going their own way. In the Japanese culture, the Asian culture, and now that's kind of leading into the American mentality, stemming from the Japanese culture. And there are four basic no's, which are very similar to the MGTOW's culture, which is, no relationships, no marriage, no babies, and something else. No intercourse, right? So going with no children. But basically, when we have been unjustly done wrong, when we have experienced this sense of this wrongness that we've had in our lives, I myself included, being isolated from my daughter for many years, but also I'm able to talk to her now, but I'd still go through the challenges of her mother not allowing me to see her on times that I can see her. She says, no, you can't, everything's a constant no. So my communication with her is very limited. And many of you guys haven't seen your children for many, many years. And it's also, you go through your challenges of not being able to see your child. We all have our different challenges, but we unjustly are being done wrong at some point. And we know that it's wrong. The other party knows that it's wrong. The common theme of society knows that this thing is wrong, but they turn a blind eye at it, in which is also a reflection of their wrongdoing, society itself. We are all wrong, and we all take part in this responsibility of children being with their mom and dad, or having a parent, or being raised properly, or in a healthy environment. With that said, when we go through this experience of this unjust, we feel a sense of wanting and yearning for freedom from the pain. And we tend to attach ourselves to things. Some of us attach ourselves to alcohol, drugs, other unhealthy habits. Some of us attach ourselves to the deep anger that we have for the situation that we went through. And some of us attach ourselves to this MGTOW or this 4B movement. And the 4B being the female version of MGTOW, and the MGTOW being the men going their own way. And my take on this is that I do not I understand both of them, but I do not promote and I do not attach myself to either one of these two. I am not mgtow. I'm a man, so I can't be a 4B. So, because that's only for women. That's a women's version, then there's a man's version. What these two, in my perspective, from my thinking, are both unhealthy, human-like movements that I do understand them. I'm not saying that they're bad, but it's an unhealthy movement of separation. Their belief system still stems of separating the human connection. And that's where I disagree. Because we do need each other. We do have to respect our beautiful queens. We do have to respect ourselves as men, from man to man. We do have to look at women in a brighter light. We do have to look at ourselves and each from one man to another as in a brighter perspective. Now, when we are doing this, it's a reflection of our internal weakness. It's a reflection of the anger that we have of being done wrong. I'm not going to touch this woman no more. I'm not going to talk to this man no more. I will have no relationships and this and that. And when we, in some sense, some people have found peace in that, and that is okay. I was there too. I found peace in my isolation. And believe me, I completely agree. In being alone is truly peaceful. It really, really is. I agree with that. But we are designed, even our own organs, our male organ to female organ, we're designed to come together to create life. So with this loneliness and the peace in your loneliness, your life will cycle through and you will find some sense of needing and longingness for another human being. And it doesn't always necessarily mean relationships. It could be the longingness for friendship, longingness for camaraderie, for brotherhood, for sisterhood, some longingness for some type of a fathering effect, or maybe a mothering effect, or for you to be the fathering effect towards somebody or mothering effect towards somebody. We're designed and we're built this way to connect and bond. Like the sun and the water, connect and bond to create life on earth. You, as man and woman, are designed this way to connect and bond and create life on earth. So consistently building that muscle of anger and projecting out that weakness from within you, because anger is a sign of weakness. Now, it can be used for good. It can be used for good. But projecting the anger from your unjust experience is a sign of your internal weakness. I've been there before. I've been that person before. Put me first. I'll walk through the fire first. I have spoken about, this and that. And you might find a video of me speaking about, damn, this women are doing us wrong and but I'm just explaining the topic. I'm not really like saying I hate all women, because I don't. I have repeatedly spoken about we need to let go of that thought of hating and being angry at all women. One person did you wrong, and the best way to free yourself from that disconnect of your projection, your internal projection outward of anger, you're disconnecting from within. You're disconnecting yourself. You need to first connect from within, love from within, and bond from within yourself. And that connection and bond that you create with yourself is going to strengthen you in all that you do outside of you, and all that is you outside of you, your children, your loved ones, your work environment. So it's so important to connect with you first and be at peace with you first. There's ways to do it. You know the way to do it. Everyone has their own way to do it. But come together inside, the good inside you, the bad inside you, the angry and the peace. Bring it all together. Come together from within and find understanding at a place that you've never experienced before. Find peace and understanding. And when you can do this from within, can do this from outside. Guys, I love you. Whether you're a man or woman, I know that many of you are hurting. I've recently started going back on my YouTube channel. It's been about maybe 2 or 3 weeks now. I've been reading your messages. I want to say thank you to all of you that have been leaving messages. Thank you to all of you that have been subscribing, that are new here. I love you with all of my heart. And from one man that has died and has been angry and has lost so much and has been homeless, I tell you, that is, peace is the way. Love yourself and all those that are around you. Peace is the way. We need each other. Come together. And that is the only way, and that's the connection for all things that are great outside of you. I love you. Take care. Thank you for subscribing. Please don't forget to thumbs up this video. Leave a comment below. I am now commenting back on you guys as I'm going back and following up. I've been super busy. Got surgery coming up. Peace is the way, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe. Bye. Bye-bye.